preparation? Is there anything else?
Yeah, where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victorium!
Ad Victorium!
Ad Victorium!
Mole rat on a stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me.
Elder Maxon?
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports,
Right.
seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
Only a knight? Why not a paladin, like Dance?
The Brotherhood maintains a strict hierarchy. Paladin is several ranks above Knight. And it took Dance many years to, with your continued loyalty to the Brotherhood. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier.
Right.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
If Dumb and Ugly had a child, it'd be a super mutant. How did it
Well,
look out there?
We've
wondered
got
when
a
I'd
lot of
see
work
you
ahead of
again.
us, brother. Sorry. Who are you?
What? Even you don't recognize me? I guess I do look a little better than when we last met. Brandis, Paladin Brandis. You pulled me out of that bunker up north, remember? Now listen, I didn't have a chance to thank you properly before. I'm not sure I still have a place here. I've been away for too long. Maybe I'm not cut out for the Brotherhood anymore. But I'll give it time. I owe it to you and to my team. Thank you for giving me another chance.
Hi.
I'm worried about these recruits. Too young, too green. Not like the initiates back in my day.
Charging
Paladin
into a
dance.
situation, guns blazing,
There you
is a
are.
good way to get yourself
How did it go
killed.
with Elder Maxon?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to...
Exactly. Without you, I just hope you appreciate how much of it you... Not to put too fine a point on it,
So, what's all this about you being...
Elder Maxon is understandably particular when it comes. He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, as your sponsor, it's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure that our ideals are being observed. That's why I'm so concerned about your performance.
I won't let you down, Dan.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend...
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
I didn't like this rust bucket. Oh, sure, the Prydwen's a fine ship, but put me in the field any day.
Doesn't it feel good to be a part of something as important as the Brotherhood?
When it comes to keeping the Prydwen running, Proctor Ingram's the best.
Cade won't clear me for duty yet. He's giving me orders.
Proctor Quinlan?
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Makes sense to get rid of the trash.
Well, I'm pleased you agree. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind...
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew. You were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide... However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting... Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Right? What exactly is a research patrol?
Simply put, we send a small two-man team to scout a location and evaluate. Saves us from sending an entire retrieval team to...
Maybe I could lend a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, in any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Proctor?
Please, finish your introductions by all means. But I do hope you'll consider assisting me when you're done.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
What kind of medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about your medical history. It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything up here that could pose a threat.
Right.
I'm going to ask you a series of medical... First question. As a child, were you ever exposed?
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a Vault Dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you... Okay, second. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed?
Have you had problems with the crew catching?
Well, yes. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble across. We don't want a single crewman.
Right.
Anyway, this exam is about you, so...
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered not...
Those species aren't my type.
Good. I find the practice highly distasteful myself. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human?
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around. Excellent. I think I've got all the information. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duty if you ever need medical assistance.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about.
You're the one who
Not what I was expecting.
got it.
There it is. I can handle myself.
Hey, if Paladin Dance vouched for you, that's good. You just don't look like one of the usual... Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, my name's Ingram. And this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's...
Sounds like you have a pretty...
Played. Hell, I have a whole table's worth of... There isn't a day that goes by on this tub with... And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you?
If we're going to be working as a team, we should...
I'm not really looking for sympathy. And honestly, I don't know you that well. Maybe some other time. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get... There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit... Oh, and if you need any work done on it... Now, if you'll excuse me...
Why are you bothering me?
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's value. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on...
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take...
Right.
Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side.
What sort of extra work?
Oh, no. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the lift.
Sure.
After you're done with the meet and greet. In the meantime...
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
Hey,
Unless you like getting radiation sickness, I'd stay away from ferrets.
Dr. Tegan.
Looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
Forget it.
Next time, then.
Dr. Ingram said you needed to test it yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just, what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing.
Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing!
All right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure. Anytime. Thank God.
We'll stop the Institute. For Maxon and for the Brotherhood.
Do you know what it is about cockroaches due to a buoyancy regulator? I guess. Don't get smart. You see the Brotherhood's pleased with what you're talking about. All right. Just don't tell anyone. Not allowed.
Yes.
Men remind me of the Brotherhood when Elder Lyons was in charge. Unfocused and far too charitable.
Glad you made it in time, General. I guess we're about to find out if these new Minutemen really have what it takes. We've seen a lot of those Institute crow things sniffing around. Looks like they're getting ready to try to take us out. We've called in volunteers, so we aren't short of people. We'll see how these greenhorns do in a real battle. I'm feeling pretty good about our defenses, but it sure wouldn't hurt for you to take a look around and shore up any weak points you see.
This is Radio Freedom with a breaking report from the castle.